We are all searching for many things in life, and one of the biggest is our soulmate. This is the person who completes us and helps us reach goals we never thought possible. They help us forgive and love ourselves when we can't. Together as team the realm of influence and experience exponentially grows. Here are 11 signs that indicate you finally met your true soulmate. 1. Easily recognized. As soon as the two of you met there was, at the very least, a suspicion of this character being the one for you. Both of you can see it and express this possibility with one another without directly mentioning it. Taking a leap of faith, both parties opened up to each other and found soulmates. 2. You have the same haunts. You both have similar interests and interconnected wavelengths. You've been connected to this person far before you physically met. Ask your soulmate and you'll see, you both have been to a lot of the same places at different times. 3. You met at the right time. It may not be the perfect time of your life in other aspects, but it was the perfect time to meet the love of your life. It could have a relatively stress-free time in your lives, or it could have been a particularly rough patch for both or one of you. Regardless of the scenario surrounding your meeting went, it helped to make room for one another. 4. The silence spent between you is comfortable. All you need to feel comforted, hid, or her mere presence. The silence provides a different backdrop for viewing your partner. You can sit in each other's silent presence for hours. 5. You recognize each other's flaws and work with them. Everyone has imperfections or flaws. Through love and compassion, these aspects are seen as simply traits that society has deemed one way or the other. Your soulmate doesn't see these other definitions, only the beautiful and capable you. 6. You can drop your shields around each other. There is no need to be on your guard when you're with this person who loves you so much. Their natural instinct will always be to protect you. If they have proven that you are not their top priority, or they would not go out of their way to protect you, then you should really examine your relationship. 7. You have similar life goals and interests. The two of you naturally fit together like a hand in a glove. You both prioritize life in similar if not exactly the same. You work as a team, so if one of you wants it, the other will delight in helping to achieve it. 8. The desire to spend time alone isn't threatening. Same as you two can pass away time in silence with one another, you don't need to be with each other 24/7. This doesn't mean that you don't want to, just that your team can work separately from another. 9. You challenge one another. Growth occurs from enduring hardships. Knowing this, the strongest relationships are constantly challenging one another. This is a safe way to test convictions and ideas. 10. You grow as a team. It's important that people be given space and time to grow. If we don't actively and consciously grow, we stagnate. The same is true of the entity that the two of you form as a team. Each person needs to be given every possibility to grow, but that person needs to keep in mind the other individual's growth. If one person is growing and the other isn't, something is very wrong. 11. You can talk about anything. Since there is no judgment between you, there should be unfettered communication. In fact, the more two people communicate on varied subjects, ones that make them nervous, ones that make them sad, or happy, the more in-depth the other person's knowledge will grow.